About mediation as it comes to gay marriage. Joining us once again is the Baroness Juliane von Schmeling from the Baroness Family Law Consulting. Juliane, great to see you today.
Glad to be back. Thank you.
Well, I know the attitudes have been changing towards gay marriage. It's been in the news a lot lately, but Pennsylvania still does not recognize civil unions or domestic partnerships.
Yeah, and I prefer really the word domestic partnerships. The other one is a little bit sexual orientation really has nothing to do with the legal part of it, or the part that really is the difficult part that I get involved in, and it's a more politically correct, and I think just it explains better off what's actually happening. As a matter of fact, I figured this episode I'm dedicating to my friends Paul and John, who probably will never need my services. So there are many relationships like that last forever, but when they don't, then because Pennsylvania does not recognize anything, you really can't even go to court to have a divorce. You need to figure out a different way to split up your assets and figure out who gets the pet and have custody arrangements and things like that.
So it's a lot of the same things. We're talking about splitting up property and perhaps a prenuptial agreement before any type of partnership is entered into.
Yes, and I recommend prenups to everybody, and especially in this case, because the option of a court divorce is not even there. So having an agreement right at the onset, I think, is a very smart move, I think.
And this would also include things like perhaps a house, cars, furniture, education. There's a lot that goes into living together with someone.
Yeah, and it's really the same as with anybody else. There's a lot of, and that's what draws out divorces so much, and that's why I'm so successful in mediating them, because our process is so much quicker. But particularly in domestic relationships, partnerships, they really have no alternatives, no good alternatives. So a house at some point when two people split needs to either be sold, or one party obtains the house, and things have to be worked out for that, and we do a pretty good job with those things.
All right, so obviously a lot to consider even when it comes to domestic partnerships or relationships. And Juliane, for our viewers that may need more help or may need help with mediation, how can they get in touch with you?
Well, we're on the web, of course, at thebaroness.biz, and anybody can call us at 570-814-3563.
All right, some great information with the Baroness Juliane von Schmeling from the Baroness Family Law Consulting in Wilkes-Barre. Thanks so much for being here, and we'll see you again next week.
Thank you.